It's happening, my lovely, wonderful people. Not be smart, Yes, so our brother Eze has spoken. He said Tinubu has shown his true color. Non-inclusion of Igbos in transition publicity committee shows who he really is. It's not a good sign from Tinubu's camp. This is really bad, you know. There are 13 members, according to what we heard. And guess what? Out of the 13, at least Tinubu has friends that are Igbo, that are in politics. Yes? And not a single one of them is included. Not a single one. And so this man says this guy has shown his true color. Everybody needs to, look out for him. Okay? Everybody needs to ensure that, the right thing is done. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Non-inclusion of Igbos in transition publicity committee isn't a good sign from Tinubu's camp. Tinubu has shown his true color. Eze reveal. Amidst the mixed public reaction that have continued to greet the absence of a southern name in the transition publicity committee, isn't that what recently publicity published by the camp of the All Progressive Congress flag bearer, President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ahead of his swearing-in ceremony on May the 29th? A renowned politician, a firm commentator, Eze, has come out to share his thoughts. He said Tinubu has shown who he truly is, and this is not a good sign. Recall that shortly after the 13-man transition publicity committee was made public a few days ago, several prominent persons and groups from the Southeast, such as Ohanieze Zindigbo, accused APC and its president-elect of deliberately excluding an Igbo name from the list in the bid to spite the region. Though some spokesmen from Tinubu's camp have since come out to clear the air on how the names of the committee was picked, it appears, however, that many are still unsatisfied. While reacting to the statement during an interview on Plus TV on Thursday, Eze, who contested for the office of the governor in Akwa Ibom in his just concluded general election, argued that Tinubu has shown who he really is. It would have cost it wouldn't cost Tinubu's camp anything if they pick someone from the Southeast into that committee for the sake of inclusion, and it would have given the people a bit of rest to know that he values people. He said, I don't understand why APC should advertise for an event planning committee in the first place, but if they must do it, then Tinubu's camp ought to have realized that people are going to carry out a forensic analysis of that list, and there have been this talk about the Southeast and marginalization. Tinubu has not come in, but he has already started showing and displaying Buhari's tendency. It is really sad. It is really, really sad. It's really sad because this is unfortunate. This is really unfortunate. This is really, really terrible. He has come in, and the first of his move is to show to people that he has no concern for who they are. He has no iota of concern and truth for who they really are. If he does, he will say things differently. He will act and do things differently. But currently, what he's saying is really, really, and the action in which he's putting up has really shown that he doesn't care about people. It shows that his heart is not there. It shows that he's really like a Buhari, or he has a set mind in order to do what he's doing currently. So these are very, very difficult and terrible times, and people are looking. You should know that when you are putting up this list, people will want to know, what is in who is included in that list. You can't just say you did not put anybody there, or you put somebody and you are not the one that picked that list. You have to be careful, because people are watching. Yeah, the world has eyes, and you cannot continue like this, because if we continue in this regard, in this way, at the end of the day, you will have yourself to blame, no other person, yourself, truly, sincerely speaking, yours truly, and people are already watching, people are already speaking, and, the words are already out there that you don't regard people from the southeast. Buhari did it. It was one of the major and big words going on, and he wants to do it again. And sadly, you are going to be, you are started displaying that attribute and attitude again. So this is really, really, truly, really sad, and this is what this man is talking about, that Buhari has not even closed the door. TINUBU is planning to open the door and see what is already, the first move. Because the funniest thing, it takes the first time to make a first impression. And when a first impression is made, you need to be careful, because in trying to reestablish, if there was a mistake, that what you did was not what you meant, it's going to take more work. It's not just a walk in the park. You have to do more. You will have to work. You will have to deliberately do more things. You will have to deliberately try. You have to go above and beyond, because you have failed the people, sadly, or the person you failed to impress in the first place. So it becomes more difficult. Whereas at the first instance, if you had dotted your I's and crossed your T's, probably, or maybe, you wouldn't have been in that very position. So it is a matter of, real concern, that people need to understand, what they are doing, and bring these things, into where it needs to be. We can't continue like this and pretend that all is going well. We can't. Okay? And it is really, really bad. It's really, really bad. We can't continue like this. Okay? So it is a matter of urgent attention. Okay? So it is really, it is really a matter of serious concern for every single person to move on, so that we cannot leave, who we are and where we are supposed to be, just in the hands of anyone because they say so. That just be rest assured, it doesn't work that way. Okay, it doesn't work that way. So we need to really get on board and ensure that we do everything that is right and needed to bring us into the right position and the right place. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Remember, you have a voice. Remember, we are all in this together. Okay? And we must put things right in place. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now. Bye-bye.